I also want to thank USA Signworks who sponsored the graphic banners for us. They're not here tonight. And before I get started, I just would like to know, how did you hear about tonight's event? How many of you heard about it through the Together Network newsletter? Let me see, all the way. Okay, great. How many of you heard about it through the Meetup group, meetup.com? Okay, we got one. What about Facebook? Yay! Twitter? Nope, okay. Cross campus? Anything else that I didn't mention? A friend?
A friend.
Friend. Okay, that seems to work well. Great. Love your friends. All right. So let me just give you a little bit of information of who I am. So my name is Achim Nowak. I'm a UX brand and design strategist. So I work with purpose-driven entrepreneurs and startups and small businesses, and I help them create a user-driven and purpose-driven brand story. So usually it's within the context of developing a website. And the Together Network came about actually in collaboration with Jose. Come on, Jose. So Jose and I know each other from Art Center College of Design in Pasadena. We both went there, Jose taught there. And I contacted him in 2012 because I wanted to move into UX. User experience design. So something that occurred to me is I was also part of the Global Women's Leadership Program, and the whole aspect had to do with personal growth and development, and we were a community of women who would support each other in reinventing ourselves. So how can we live a life in a career and business with passion, meaning, and purpose, and how can we utilize our career, how can we utilize our business to actually make a difference? It was a great community, but for me, I tend to be a little bit impatient. So what happened is I didn't want to talk anymore, and I was wondering, how do we get into execution? And when I moved into UX, I thought, I like what it stands for. It's human-centered, it's user-centered. Another way of saying that is customer-centered. It's empathy-driven. It's about purpose, and it's about really understanding the customer. So it just really resonated with the values. Long story short, I shared that with Jose. And so we decided, let's create a meetup group and let's test the assumption, is it really true what I'm saying, what I desire to do other women also resonate with that message? And so that's how this all came about. So we launched a meetup group, tested our assumptions. The women were saying, yes, we want to reinvent ourselves, we want passion, meaning, and purpose. Long story short, we created our first conference, which was called Merge. So it was a 2-day conference, and it stood for how to merge your passion with your profession. So we had approximately 20 speakers, and we had 6 workshops across these 2 days. And Jen Billig from Knock Knock Stationery was our keynote speaker. And we had great success. We got a lot of great feedback from the women. They really liked the idea that it's a women's conference only. Biggest reason for that was that they felt safe. They told us they felt nobody was judging them in the room, so they were able to just really experience who they are and what they do and what they wish to do. Would it be possible, to do something different? What happens if you truly step into your authentic self? So within 3 months, Jose and I decided to do another conference. And it was called Move, How to Create a Movement. So what we did is we recontextualized the whole UX strategies and recontextualized it so as a creative approach and strategy, how to create a movement. And Linda Weinman from lynda.com was our keynote speaker. And so we continued on, we kept doing the meetups. We did another conference called Forge up in Hollywood with WeWork. And then I met a few other lovely ladies. And so this is how the Together Network came about. So the last conference was called Together Conference. And so we decided we're going to continue with that name. That's why it's called the Together Network right now. But so I would like for Runa and Lucia to stand up, and Rita. So very essential parts and co-founders of what the Together Network is right now. Where did Rita go? Rita always hides back there. She was signing. There was also Gabrielle Romberg, but she's not here today. So what happened is we continued with this approach of creating events, meetups, conferences, and the idea is to create a new kind of culture and support amongst women, a new kind of relationship of how we support one another. And the bigger vision for the Together Network is we would like to make a contribution and a difference to increase the percentage of women-run businesses in Los Angeles. So that's what we stand for. So I hope I was able to give you an idea of who we are and what we do. And what I would like to do next, I also want to mention we did an event with Mayor Garcetti 2 months ago. And Nancy Perlman was speaking. Nancy, where are you? There we go. And it was an educational panel on should you become certified in Los Angeles as a women-owned business. So we did that at St. Paul. So we have all kinds of different events and meetups and educational panels. If I could have the slide with all the sponsors and the media partners on it. Oh, look at you. Good. So I just want to take a moment, because people always try to rush through, and I just want to really take a moment to thank everybody that actually contributed to the event today. I think it's very important. So I've already expressed our appreciation across campus and Snow Monkey and Signworks USA, but I also want to say we really appreciate all the media partnership, everybody that contributed. Especially, we have Drew from Drew Media, the videographer. We have Letty, who is taking the photographs today. Vidya Media is Rocio, that's Rocio's company. Luna Bowers. Bobby from Apple Studios. And you don't need to clap every time, it's okay. We have Robin from Green Business Network. We have Jen Simmons from Net Impact. Sarah Auersfield from Moms LA. Special thanks to Monique Tellem. And Becky Bueno from Sustainable Law Group. I also want to say thank you to Svetlana from Attack Interactive. I hope I'm saying this right, Attack Interactive. Jen from Chanceless, Lindsay and Julie from TrideLink, Dana from Dana Newman, Shane from Resonant, Molly Lavin from SBC, and Nancy Perlman from the LA Project. So thank you very much. And of course, Achim for being here tonight. So you're going to be in for a very special treat. So what I would like to do now is I would like to invite Luna to come up, and she will do an introduction to Achim.
Just change the slide first.
Okay.